Let's see, we are recording one more time. Your instructor, Professor Rodriguez, with the PLC course. Let me align my camera a little bit here. I'm sorry. And basically, we're getting to the end of the thing here, the ladder logic programming class. Uh, I have here the last example, a counter-based control system. And essentially, what we put together here is the idea of counters. Uh, the count up counter and the countdown counter. You can also combine them if you like, such as I'm doing here. One counts up, the other one counts down. Essentially, you need a sensor that triggers the count up and another that triggers the count down. I'm using actually a couple of pilot lights, the green pilot light to indicate the up count. Every time one count goes up, the upward green light goes on. Every time one count goes down, the yellow pilot light goes down. And I've used something that we have not discussed here, which is the math instruction. There's a number of comparison instructions that you have available on your PLC software, and they're under compare, limit, mask, equals, not equals, less than, greater than, less, and all good stuff. So anyways, I've added that here as a way to reset my counter down. So let's see if this worked. It worked when I tested it. Hopefully it should work right now when I download it. Okay, and we're gonna test it up with input 1 and input 2. Okay, so it's online, so we're gonna count up 1. Oops, I need to preset this one to a number, a value, whatever that value might be. I'm gonna make it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in cycles, right? You see that? It cycles when you get to 5. Any count will work. So if I want to count 5, then 6, right? You see that? How that? So that is the count up. Now you can actually go all the way up, and then you can count down. I'm gonna see the countdown counter. You see that? Counting down, and it reset itself because I have it set here so that when the accumulated count, that's from the counter, when the accumulated counts becomes 1, I want the counter to reset back to the preset value, right? And that's what I've done here with the less than instruction. So once again, this is the count up, count down. We can count up. It will actually count up, and it can also count down, right? And stays at 0. No matter if we want to count more, it's not going to count less than 0 because that's the way it's supposed to do. It's not going to count more than 6. It recycles itself, and that's what you want. So this is a counter-based control system. Counters are used in a variety of applications. Think about counting cars into a garage lot, in and out. You want to control that. So this is the way to do it. And the last reminder, never connect big loads to the controller. You're going to burn it. These controllers are good for under 2 amps. So in my case, I have here, these are just lights that will consume just a little bit of amperage. But I don't connect loads to the output of the controller because I'm going to fry it. I did that once when I was learning about controllers 20 years ago, and I won't do that again. By accident maybe, but not if I'm thinking about what I'm doing. So just be mindful of that. We're winding our time together. It's been a pleasure to have you on this class. The principles of ladder logic programming, it's a fundamental, strong class. There's more to it, but I will leave you the software and everything else so you can explore, and maybe I can come up with an intermediate advanced class in the future so you can take it too. So far we've covered a lot of material, including relay schematic, the principles of operation of command instructions, and I've shown you some applications. And what I want you to do is go ahead and get the software. If you want to get the hardware, let me know. There's an investment on this, or you can just simply run the simulation software to design your ladder programs and go from there. It's been my pleasure having you in this class. I look forward to serving you in the future. I plan on using other programming languages for PLC controls. There's actually 4 more languages you could learn with this. So probably we're going to plan on a instructional list text-based programming for controllers in the future. For now, thank you so very much. I hope I added knowledge to your life, and I wish you the best. Enjoy, be the person you've been designed to be. Once again, thank you. Your instructor, Oscar Rodriguez. See you next time.